Hello and welcome back to Trigger Happy Havoc. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Oh, God. Hello, Jill.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
Don't think she's dead.
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You've gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, all of a sudden they were just yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? Might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally
Anyway.
not adorable.
You totally non-adorable boys just gotta get her out of my sight, okay? Or else
My beautiful
I'll start
scissors!
cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Interesting, but that's not your style, Jill. You kill blokes. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. He is really freaky. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh carried us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, really was just a scratch. Still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? I got into a fight. Lost my temper, flew off the handle. Let me guess. The fight was because of The problem is I pronounce that Sakura, and they pronounce it Sakura. Now, I'm willing to bet their pronunciation's probably correct and mine is wrong, but I've been pronouncing it, that word Sakura for so goddamn long.
But...
At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But you wouldn't let it go. So I just...
What the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. When things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. And I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina!
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn!
To hurt Hina. Damn you! Leave me alone, but to hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Oh boy. Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive
Why?
this!
Somebody save me. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming from the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something has happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything, I just... Drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Are you gonna talk to me now? Kyoko. Look, are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. Doesn't matter anymore. Then, look, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her, be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking and why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it! If that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
Anyway,
Look, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay. Thank you.
whew,
Okay, you want to talk about something else. What does he want to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? And with her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived. The dressing room. There's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with Alter Ego. You said we didn't need Alter Ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we don't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that need Alter Ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something? Okay. What do you want? Hello. So, it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. What is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied. Why?
You see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I've finished my work,
but
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoto?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. Still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna
It's for the
do
sake of
my
everyone
best.
else. I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind will notice it. But...
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But...
Hey.
He's our friend. I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now,
If you were in his place, could you sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
Please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place.
That's right.
Remember? There's another place beside here where there's no surveillance camera. What, you mean the secret room? That's it. The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there's no surveillance camera
Indeed.
there. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera in there doesn't mean there is no danger. There's no way to be sure that the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then. I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's going to be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started picking him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles! Shh! You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I don't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. There might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it already, all we can do is check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. So it was boys' bathroom, second floor, yes? Hey, Jill.
Have
My
you reached that certain
obsession.
age?
What are you doing? Living! I see. Anyway, I'm heading back to my room. I'll just be there, living, totally calm. Why has nobody murdered her yet?
Hey,
Hey, Makoto,
why?
are you sure the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go, and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. Make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
Now be thorough. I'm counting on you. Into the secret room we go. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. Start with this drawer. Go on to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it! It's a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. Pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. That should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help.
So,
Please, wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna do
Just hold
my
tight.
best.
Put your faith in me. I was about to leave, and I decided to leave with one last thing. No matter what, we're getting out of here. You and all the rest of us. As friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and my real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Well, there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko!
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Ugh.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I had more I wanted to talk to you about, like... Look, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However...
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. And what should we...
So...
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for now. Which is why alter ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait, and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm gonna have some more free time. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I'd realised. So before long at all, I'd completely dozed off. Who the hell's at my door? Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going
Indeed.
on? Hina just came to see me, and she was as white as a ghost. Sounds like something has happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster, and I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. What do we got, Hina? Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right! In the rec room! What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura. Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her? Huh? I was just walking past. I happened to notice it through the window. I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. But she wouldn't respond. So what do we do? What are we going to do?
Anyway...
First of all, we need to get into that room. The door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
Feels like the door is pressed up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. And there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. You have elbows, don't you? Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom. Hurry! In the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two, stand back. Took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window, and all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but If I can just push on it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hands on her... Yup. How did I know that Sakura was going to be the next victim? No blood this time though, so yes, I'm leaning towards my previous theory of poison. Though admittedly in this game, my initial theories have all proved to be either wrong or not entirely accurate. You know, or deliberate red herrings, so my initial theory is poison, but I am willing to change that based on evidence, which is the correct way to operate. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... 3 people found a body.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of...
Yes, I know.
Danganronpa.
Damn it.
Huh? Sakura's...
She's gone.
Sakura's... dead?
I'm afraid so.
She's... really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forwards. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. And time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long... I got everyone.
What?
Oh, Olga!
Yes,
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? You know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It's one of you! Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed killed Saku... I'm gonna pronounce her bloody name right if it kills me. I had a complete mental blank there. It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. I can't do it. I have to think about it deliberately to pronounce it right. Killed Sakura. What? What? You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it, I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't think your power level would be increased by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer?
The Monokuma file!
Yes, thank you. And don't get so mad, Miss Ashahina. You're going to ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and
In
then...
other words...
Then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
Phew!
Which, thank God for that. Saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, wouldn't have been a mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
Well,
I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Whoopsie. Before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then, Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive
I won't let
you.
someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if that means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear
I
now.
won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? When I don't have anything to hide, why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But,
Hey,
we have to find out who killed
Correct.
Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Alright, investigation mode. I better check the file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami, and the time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in a rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Okay.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. It means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked on the inside, and there's no way out until we broke the window, that's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
This is a classic locked room murder. A locked room murder. I guess you might say this thing kind of a lot in mystery books or whatever. Could it really happen in real life? Right before our eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First is where the locked room is created after the crime is committed. It simply means the killer commits the crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some kind of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches including a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. No.
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool to enter the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in this school, and the door doesn't have a gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can cross that off the list.
it's true.
The third is where the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. Could have been possible. Maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final is where it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
In
room.
other words,
By that I mean there actually is an escape route somewhere within the room. You see that a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Do you think we could cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. 4 possibilities. Alright, Kyoko, which of those 4 seems the most likely in
It's
this case?
true.
That's a good question. And answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. Right now, I can't really say. Let's see. The way the killer set up the room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery, and I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. Sakura, if nothing else. Right, before we really begin our investigation, that is an excellent point to end this part, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.